For months, astronomers assured us 3I Atlas would be nothing more than a spectacular flyby. A harmless interstellar visitor that would skim past Mars and vanish into the black. But the cosmos doesn't do harmless without reason. And now, the James Webb Space Telescope has delivered data that changes everything. The numbers have shifted. The trajectory has tightened. And for the first time, scientists are whispering the one thing nobody wanted to hear: 3I Atlas might hit Mars. But this is no ordinary comet story. Because the deeper researchers looked into the data, the stranger the object became. Precision maneuvers. Rhythmic gas pulses. Metallic radar echoes. Behavior so deliberate that some scientists are beginning to ask a terrifying question. What if 3I Atlas isn't a natural object at all? When 3I Atlas was first detected, it appeared to be another interstellar wanderer, fast, bright, and unlike anything previously recorded. Traveling nearly 87 kilometers per second relative to the Sun, it was moving so quickly it could cross the Earth-Moon distance in under 80 minutes. But velocity wasn't the real anomaly. It was the way the object behaved. Most comets become unstable as they enter the inner solar system. Ice vaporizes. Tails scatter. Trajectories drift unpredictably. But 3I Atlas did the opposite. It stabilized. Then accelerated. And then came the first warning sign. Its coma, the glowing cloud of gas surrounding the object, doubled in brightness within weeks. Spectral analysis detected enormous bursts of ultraviolet radiation and carbon dioxide outgassing at rates astronomers had never seen before. At first, researchers assumed it was unusual chemistry. Then James Webb observed something impossible. The gas emissions were pulsing in perfect 17-minute intervals. Not random explosions. Not chaotic jets caused by solar heating. Pulses. Controlled. Timed. Repeating. Almost like thrust. As Webb, Gemini South, and NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory continued tracking the object, the revised orbital calculations became deeply unsettling. What was originally expected to be a distant flyby had narrowed dramatically. The latest simulations placed the object within just 1.95 million kilometers of Mars, dangerously close on a cosmic scale. Even worse, scientists calculated that a tiny increase in acceleration could shift the trajectory into a direct impact path. Just a slight push. One more synchronized burst. And Mars becomes ground zero. That's when the theories exploded. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb and several independent researchers proposed a possibility once dismissed as science fiction: that 3I Atlas may be engineered. The evidence began piling up. Radar reflections returned metallic signatures instead of the soft icy echoes associated with comets. Amateur astronomers captured strange green beam-like structures extending from the tail. And every new maneuver aligned almost perfectly with Mars' orbital plane. This thing wasn't drifting. It was steering. And if the estimates are correct, the consequences of impact would be catastrophic. Traveling at nearly 57 kilometers per second relative to Mars, 3I Atlas could release over 2 million megatons of energy upon collision. The explosion would carve a crater roughly 60 kilometers wide and eject debris across Martian orbit. Some of that material could eventually reach Earth. But the physical destruction may not be the most disturbing possibility. Because Mars may already contain life. Beneath its frozen crust lie ancient subsurface reservoirs, hidden lakes, and environments scientists believe may still support microbial ecosystems. If 3I Atlas carries complex organic compounds, or something even more advanced, the collision could trigger a biological event unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed. Not contamination from Earth to Mars, but something being delivered to Mars deliberately. A seed. An activation. An experiment. Then came the Webb scans. According to leaked reports, Webb's instruments detected traces of synthetic polymers mixed within the object's gas cloud. Molecules resembling carbon nanotubes and engineered materials, structures that should not naturally form in deep space. Even more disturbing were isotopic signatures unlike anything known in our solar system. In simple terms, 3I Atlas appeared artificial. And suddenly, global space agencies changed their tone. NASA communications slowed. Telemetry feeds from Mars missions became irregular. Discussions about planetary defense protocols quietly began circulating among international agencies. Then a leaked transmission surfaced containing a chilling phrase: "Impact protocol initiated." No explanation followed. Some researchers now believe encrypted signals were sent to active equipment on Mars, not to defend the planet, but to prepare for something. Because if 3I Atlas is responding to energy patterns, orbital positioning, or communication signals, then humanity may have. As the projected impact window narrowed, planetary scientists noticed something chilling. The trajectory of 3I Atlas crossed directly above Elysium Planitia, a strange region of Mars filled with symmetrical formations, spiral-like terrain flows, and geometric surface patterns that researchers have debated for decades. But one structure stood out above all others. A perfectly circular basin roughly 3.5 kilometers wide. No volcanic residue. No clear impact origin. Just a flawless depression surrounded by crystalline silicate deposits that pulse faint infrared light when struck by solar radiation. Most scientists once dismissed it as geological coincidence. Now they're asking a terrifying question: what if it's a beacon? Then another anomaly appeared. Trailing behind 3I Atlas at a perfectly fixed distance was what researchers described only as a shadow object. It emitted no detectable heat. Reflected almost no light. And yet it moved in complete synchronization with the main body. Not debris. Not gas. Something else. When visualized mathematically, its movement formed a flawless orbital trace, almost as though the object were tethered invisibly to 3I Atlas itself. Speculation exploded. Was it a secondary probe? A gravitational field effect? A cloaked structure? Or was 3I Atlas merely carrying something hidden behind it? Then came the dates. Astronomers mapping the object's final approach noticed that each major alignment occurred during rare orbital resonance windows tied to ancient astronomical cycles. September 23 Road. October 5. November 11. Dates associated with equinoxes, gravitational harmonics, and celestial alignments observed for thousands of years. Even stranger, similar planetary configurations occurred during the Tunguska event in 1908. Scientists began asking the unthinkable: could this object be timing its arrival intentionally? Because patterns in space are rarely accidental. Then the story crossed into territory mainstream science usually avoids completely. A Princeton research group studying neurological synchronization exposed volunteers to the exact pulsation frequencies emitted by 3I Atlas. What happened next stunned them. Brainwave activity across isolated participants began synchronizing. People in separate rooms, unable to communicate, exhibited matching neural rhythms after exposure to the signal intervals. Researchers called it impossible. Others called it entrainment. But some began wondering whether the object wasn't just transmitting energy, but information. Not a spacecraft. Not a comet. A signal. A form of awareness moving through space itself. Meanwhile, Archaeoastronomers uncovered something deeply disturbing hidden within ancient records. Babylonian star maps, Mayan carvings, Tibetan sky scrolls, and South American stone engravings all appeared to depict the same phenomenon: a serpent-like object descending from deep space toward Mars. One ancient pre-Incan carving even showed debris patterns matching modern Webb simulations of a potential Martian impact. How could ancient civilizations describe something unfolding today? Unless this has happened before. Then Mars itself began changing. The ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter detected unusual xenon isotope spikes rising from beneath the Martian crust near Cerberus Fossae. Seismic activity increased. Subsurface temperatures climbed. And magnetometers recorded structured pulses repeating every 17 minutes. The exact same interval as 3I Atlas. For the first time, scientists considered a horrifying possibility: Mars wasn't being threatened. It was responding. As though something beneath the surface had awakened. Then came one of the most unsettling discoveries of all. A low-frequency harmonic signal emerged from beneath Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system. The waveform matched patterns emitted by 3I Atlas during its closest solar approach. Mars was echoing the object. Or communicating with it. And finally, in one of the last scans before partial blackout, the James Webb Space Telescope identified something inside the molecular trail of 3I Atlas that changed the conversation forever. Embedded within the vapor cloud were repeating nucleic acid-like structures, sequences eerily similar to RNA. Not human. Not terrestrial. But unmistakably organized for replication. Even stranger, portions of the sequence resembled mathematical encryption systems and harmonic musical intervals, almost as if the molecules themselves were designed to interact with intelligent observers. Life not as biology, but as code. As communication. Then came the final alignment. Mars, Earth, and the Sun formed a nearly perfect straight line as 3I Atlas entered its last trajectory arc. Ancient monuments across Earth, Stonehenge, Nabta Playa, Teotihuacan, aligned with the same celestial geometry. For thousands of years, humanity may have unknowingly tracked this moment. And now it was happening again. Not as myth, but as mechanism. We thought we discovered a comet. But maybe we discovered something else entirely. Something that doesn't travel through space the way we understand. Something that communicates through gravity, timing, resonance, and awareness. Maybe the real